We all know Soraka is broken in this patch right now, but no one knows about aggressive mid lane Soraka, where you go a lot of AP and where you go for the domination runes, as you can see. Yo, what is up guys, and welcome to another Wilder video. And in today's video, I'm gonna be playing the reworked Soraka in the mid lane. I was thinking about how I wanted to make the Soraka video, right? Like, the thing is, Soraka in the support role is so simple. Like, all you have to do is just heal your allies. You know, I thought everyone already will know this, right? Like, I can make a video, wow, look at how broken Soraka is, blah, blah, blah. But I actually want to showcase a whole different side of Soraka in today's video. And it actually works. Like, it actually works. This is not a joke. Soraka is so broken, and you can play Soraka like this, and it works as well. The way it goes is, you start off with a Rod of Ages. This is mid lane Soraka, by the way. You start off with a Rod of Ages. You play it in the mid lane. Then you go for the Boots of Mana. These boots are so broken on Soraka, by the way. After that, you go for Staff of Flowing Water. Even though you're playing mid lane, you know, you're not gonna go, you're not gonna go Luden's Echo and stuff. You're still a Soraka. So basically, early game, you're building to just kind of survive your lane. And then in the late game, you're gonna destroy the enemy. Like, you're gonna destroy them because you're still Soraka. For the enchantment, you go for the Rejuvenation Cup, which you go right after the Staff of Flowing Water. And this is where we enter late game Soraka. That's where you go for Harmonic Echo, Rabadon's Death Cap. You can build an Ardent Censer as well. I was thinking about Imperial Mandate too. And to be fair, you could choose to build Imperial Mandate if you want to be a little bit more damage-wise as a Soraka. And it is actually playable. But I prefer the more supporting type of Soraka. And then instead of a Rabadon's Death Cap, you could build Imperial Mandate, which is a lot cheaper, by the way. It's like 900 gold cheaper. But the stats, I mean, come on. Rabadon's Death Cap in the late game is going to give you like a 600 heal on your second ability, while the Imperial Mandate is only going to give you like 400 or something. So the additional extra healing is totally worth the damage you're getting of the Imperial Mandate. So that's why I would always go for Rabadon's Death Cap, fourth item. And then fifth item, it's a whatever. Like, if you reach fifth item, whatever, you know. Cosmic Drive is great, but whatever. Like, honestly, whatever. But if I would have to choose, Cosmic Drive. For the runes, when you play mid lane Soraka, you go for Airy. Good for poking, good for shielding, good for everything. And then here you go for the Domination tree. I know, like, I'm gonna show you guys the support. I'm gonna show you the support Soraka build too, by the way, don't worry. So you go for the Domination tree. You go for Scorch to bully the enemy in the early game with your first ability. Here you go for Cheap Shot. If your ally, you know, I believe it works in a way, I still have to test it by the way, I believe it works in a way where if your allies stun the enemies, you're gonna do bonus damage. But I'm not sure if I went for this one actually in that game. Maybe it's a misclick or something, because I feel like I went for Empowered Attack that game. Maybe I misclicked it, because Empowered Attack would be better on Soraka than Cheap Shot. Anyways, third rune, you're gonna go for Eyeball Collector. Ingenious Hunter is a rune that could potentially be of interest, I suppose, if you go for certain items which have cooldowns, but I don't, so I go for Eyeball Collector. The thing about Eyeball Collector is Soraka gets assists so easily. Like, let's say your Baron laner is fighting the enemy Baron lane, and you use your ultimate to heal everyone up, and then your Baron laner gets the kill. You're gonna get an assist. So that's gonna count as an assist towards the Eyeball Collector, which means very early on in the game, you're gonna reach the 10 stacks, and you're gonna be getting 20 AP very, very fast from this rune, which is insane, of course. Fourth rune, you're gonna go to the Resolve tree and take Revitalize. Of course, because you're Soraka, you wanna have bonus healing. This is a very, very important rune on Soraka. For the spells on mid lane Soraka, you go for Ignite and Flash. See, the support build on Soraka that I have is this build. This is what you build on support Soraka. You start off with an Ancient Coin. Then you can choose Staff of Flowing Water or Boots of Mana. I generally go for... actually, what do I go for? I don't even remember too well, because I've been playing... I played mid lane Soraka the last game. What did I go for? I'm trying to think what would be best. It's actually really hard to decide what is better between Boots of Mana first or Staff of Flowing Water. You can actually go either of them. I'm just gonna say it like that. You can go either of them. If you want to have more damage early game, you go for Boots of Mana. And if you want to spam your abilities more, Boots of Mana is better because you have more mana. You regenerate mana faster. If you want to be a support very fast in the game, then Staff of Flowing Water first is gonna be better. Anyways, you get the Revival Cup. You get the Revival Cup from the Boots of Mana after that. And then you go for Cosmic Drive. This is a bit of a secret item on Soraka because it will give you a lot of movement speed. It gives you 30 ability haste. And it's just perfect. This item is absolutely perfect on Soraka. The movement speed, the ability haste that it gives you, it's just amazing. It allows you to really run away quite easily from enemies. Because all you have to do is just hit your first ability and you'll get movement speed. Then you go for Harmonic Echo and then the Rabadon's Death Cap. Tear of Goddess you do not need, because Boots of Mana is already more than enough mana for you. So you don't need to go for Tear of Goddess. And for the what is it called? The support item, you can either go for Relic Shield if you want to be tankier, or Ancient Coin if you just want to chill in your lane and get the Ancient Coin up. For the runes that you go on support Soraka, it's Airy. Font of Life. Font of Life is there for the early game power, because you can heal your ally and yourself. Loyalty, again, for your ally. You can go Bone Plating, however, if you want to be a bit more selfish. But loyalty is generally better, because you're healing your ally, you're playing it a bit safe, so you're giving your ally bonus armor and magic resist as well. And then third rune, of course, Revitalize. And then here I like to go for the Mana Flow Band or Transcendence. It really depends on your playstyle. If you wanna spam your heal early on in the game, you go for Mana Flow Band. But if you wanna scale more into the late game, Transcendence is gonna be better. So early game Mana Flow Band, late game Transcendence. For the spells of support, Soraka, you go for Flash and Heal. So that is it about the build. Let's now get into the... What the hell? Into the gameplay. There we go. I don't know what the hell that was. So, mid lane Soraka. We're rewriting how the game works, guys. This is mid lane Soraka. And I gave it a try. And it works. It's really good. The whole reason that it works is because when you play Soraka with domination runes, you know, the aggressive runes like Scorch and stuff like that, you will do so much damage. You'll do so much damage early on in the game. Like, I'm fighting the Yasuo here. I can slow him with my first ability. There we go. And he has to run away. Unfortunately, my flash wasn't timed correctly, so I walked right into his tornado. For some reason, he's not going back, and he gets punished for it. I have no idea why he thought he could survive that. I have no idea what he was thinking. But he's dead. I got the kill on him. So when you play Soraka in the mid lane, at level 1 you just want to chill. You want to play it safe. All you want to do is just try to hit your first ability on the enemy. Yasuo is a bit of an annoying enemy, by the way, because he can dodge it. So you need to predict a little bit where he's gonna move, because as you can see, he can dash through the minions. That's the annoying part about Yasuo. So you need to be predicting it. It's just hard. What can I say? Yasuo is not the best matchup you can be against when you play Soraka mid. But anyways, you just have to hit your first ability. And the way you want to play it, as you can see, level 3, I didn't even take my heal. This is very selfish, but it's gonna be very good for me. All I have to do is just hit my first ability. It will heal me so much, because I put another point in it at level 3. It'll basically heal like 20% of my HP. So you just need to try to hit it, and then you can be aggressive. If you miss your first ability, you need to play it passively. I missed it again, so I'm playing it passively, as you can see. It's okay to play it passively, because you skill so hard into the late game. Now I hit it, however. Look at how much heal. You see that heal? I healed up like 15-20% of my HP just by hitting that first ability. It's actually crazy. It's really crazy how much you heal up. So you go for Rod of Ages first item to scale into that late game. You're gonna be a lot tankier as well with the Rod of Ages, as opposed to, you know, the support build. Because it gives you a lot of health too. Which is great. It's really, really great to have a lot of health as a Soraka. Now I got my ultimate, so my eyes need to be everywhere. And you need to have that setting turned on that allows you to see the HP bars on your map, by the way. You can just turn it on in your settings. In the home screen, you turn it on in the settings. You have to turn it on if you play Soraka. If you don't turn it on, you're handicapping yourself. By the way, guys, I am doing a skin giveaway. I'm picking winners in a couple days for this month, giving away 3 skins. All you have to do to enter is put down a comment under this video. Giving away 3 skins this month. Also, if you're enjoying the video, make sure you give it a like. It really supports the channel a lot if you give it a like. So if you haven't already, it would be nice if you did. But it's not mandatory. One problem of Soraka, as you can see, by the way, is farming. It's really hard to last hit minions with a Soraka, and there's really nothing I can change about that. It just is hard to last hit minions on Soraka. It's really hard. Like, incredibly hard. Oh, when you play mid lane Soraka, you always max your first ability. You max your first ability. I'm baiting him here. I wanted him to ult me. That's why I stood still. Oh, he dodged it. Damn. We would have easily killed him, of course, if he didn't dodge that. But yes, you put all your points in your first ability, and then your second ability. Because with the Scorch, with the aggressive runes you have, you will really bully the hell out of the enemy. And again, Yasuo is not the ideal matchup, but it's fine. Soraka's third ability is a very... I'm probably dead. Yeah, I had to flash here because like kill was coming as well. I just had to go. It's unfortunate. But I would rather flash than die against a kill. I'm fine. Even if he ults me, it's fine. But what I was saying is Soraka's third ability is very underrated. Because you can stop things so easily. For example, if Yasuo uses his tornado on my ally, I can instantly silence him. So that even if he knocks the enemy up, even if he knocks my team up, he's not going to be able to ult them. Because he's silenced. Katarina, if she's ulting, I'll use my third ability on top of her and it instantly cancels it. Same for Samira ult, you know. Same for all these types of ult. Ornn as well, for example. If Ornn ults, I can time my third ability exactly when he wants to push his ult back. So I'll put it on him and he's not going to be able to shoot the bull back at us. So those are things you need to know about the third ability. Same, for example, for Amumu. If you're against an Amumu, and you know he's gonna engage on you or your team, you can literally put your third ability on top of yourself or your allies, and whenever he goes in with his first ability, he's not gonna be able to ult because he'll walk right into the silence. It's these little things. Let me give you another example. I have a Camille in my team right now. I ulted them. My ult actually allowed my Zarya to survive the Pyke ult, but it's not quite enough. But yeah, if Camille ults an enemy, and the enemy will be stuck, right? I can silence them on top of it as well, and then root them after the Camille ult runs out to have even more CC. Right here, by the way, we've reached the stage of the game where I can heal my team a little bit. Remember, like when you're level 7, your heal is not going to be that strong, but it's still there. You still want to use it. Like as you can see, my heal is really not that big, but it's better than nothing, you know what I mean? So yeah, now you'll start healing your team a little bit. You'll start healing your team just a tiny little bit. And then when you level up, this is where you're reaching late game Soraka, where you're becoming a more of a supportive Soraka. But you need to remember, like look at how much damage I'm actually doing. I actually did quite a lot of damage right there, really. I did quite a lot of damage. Ornn, are you okay, buddy? Also, guys, I have a Katarina video coming. I played Katarina myself, and let me say, I played a game where I almost got 30 kills. Yeah. I don't know if you guys would want to see that soon. Alright, let's just say this video reaches 1,000 likes. I'll bring the Katarina video out within 3 days. Okay, I'll bring it out within 3 days for you guys to see my Katarina. It's a pretty crazy video. What can I say? It's a pretty crazy video. So like, look right there, you see? I silenced the Yasuo. I put the silence down because I didn't want him to engage on me. Boom. Look at that damage. Actually, big damage. Big damage and big self-heal. But it's a completely different playstyle when you play Soraka like this as opposed to support. Because when you play support, it's really brain dead. Because all you have to do is just spam your heal on your allies and you're gonna, you know, it's done. But when you play it like this, you actually have to hit abilities. Like you actually have to hit your stuff for it to be useful. You know, your first ability is incredibly important to hit. That's a beautiful engage by the Camille, by the way. Oh my god. I have ult. I was waiting for the Amumu to get to a really low amount of HP to ult, so I would have maximum baiting on them, and it worked. And as you can see, if you look at my assists, I just got 2 more assists, which counts towards the eyeball collector. I only need 2 more kills or assists to get, you know, to get the bonus AP from it. So like eyeball collector is really good when you play the domination tree on Soraka. Triumph is actually also an interesting one that you could go for. Because you get assists so easily, you would be healing up a lot in a team fight. Interesting. That could be good as well. For the heal. Yeah, actually. And also it gives you mana. So it could be very good, actually. I'm really trying to get this turret right here. We need this turret. Like, I should just get this turret at this point. There we go. You're not gonna have as low cooldowns as when you go for the support build. Only late game will your cooldowns be quite low. But still, it's not gonna be as low as the support build. Because you have the Rod of Ages. Like, look, here I silenced him. He cannot do anything. There's literally nothing he can do to Pyke. It's a beautiful combo to have the Camille ultimate combo with your third ability as a Soraka. And now we're building towards the Staff of Flowing Water. This is actually still a scary game, I want to say, because they have a kill. These enemies have a strong late game. Like, we should not be disrespecting their late game. Even though we're doing quite well right now, they have a really strong late game. Which really, like, we shouldn't mess with too much. Oof, look at that. Like, look at how hard it is for us to kill this Ornn. We're fine, though. As a Soraka as well, by the way, you kind of want to save your ultimate for the right moment. You want to try to save your ultimate for like a last second sort of heal. You always want to heal with your second ability, and then only when like everyone is low or when one of your allies is gonna die unless you ult, that's when you ult. And what I like to do most is use my ult for myself as well. If the enemy dives me, you know, you can bait them and then you can ult. You hit your first ability, so you heal up, and your ult to get even more healing. Let's see. We stop his path, we silence him, he's rooted, easy peasy. Kill. You see? It's so disgusting. It's honestly so disgusting, this champion. Not only because of the heals, just because of everything else. Also, let me give you another tip. This is a bit more of an advanced one. When you hit your first ability on the enemy, it reduces the cooldown of your second ability by 2 seconds, okay? So, the average Soraka player, the way he would do it is he would use his second ability and then his first ability. The pro Soraka player, you know what you can do? Let's first look at this fight though. Look at how I'm positioning. Very, very passively. Look, I'm saving my ult. Now I'm gonna ult. Actually, no, I just flashed away. I'm being quite passive, as you can see. Now I should ult. There we go. He hit me, but I silenced him, you see? You need to stay calm and collective when a Yasuo dives you like that. I did die to the Pyke though. But when a Yasuo ults you, just silence him, use your first ability, heal up, and you'll be fine. What I was talking about... what was it? I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, so when you use your first ability, if you know it's gonna hit, during the... like, while your first ability is falling down, you can use your second ability to heal someone. Then, you know, it falls down and hits the enemy. And it will reduce the cooldown of your second ability by 2 seconds. This way, you can basically insta-heal twice. So the way you do it is you use your first ability. While it's falling down on the enemy, if you realize it's gonna hit, you very quickly just heal someone. Then it reduces the cooldown by 2 seconds. And then you can heal someone again, instantly, basically. So this is a bit more of an advanced move, but it works. It works. Like, I've done it many, many times. It's very strong. Another thing you need to know about Soraka is her first ability gives you vision. So use it in bushes just to see if there is an enemy. I didn't do it here, as you can see. And I almost got caught by the Pyke. But use it in bushes to see whether or not the enemy is coming for you. Man, this Pyke is hitting stuff. But I am hitting stuff too. Look, I'm literally full HP. I only hit one first ability and I'm right back to full HP. Okay, let's see. I'm letting him tank. Oh, look at that healing. 500 healing. They do have anti-heal though, as you can see. Oof, that's a triple knockup. Oi, oi, oi. I'm not positioned very well. I'm desperately trying to save my teammates. We're still winning this fight. Very nice. The Zeri and the Camille are playing beautifully. As a Soraka, you also need to prioritize who you heal, by the way. In this game, clearly, like, the players that are not doing too well are the Lux and the Amumu. You know, they're playing okay. Actually, Lux is doing fine, but Amumu is... this positioning is not amazing. Camille and Zeri, on the other hand, are playing quite well. So what do I need to do? Try to put my focus on them, right? Like in a team fight, I need to try to put my focus on the Camille and on the Zeri. This is very important because whoever you focus as a Soraka is gonna be like infinitely tankier than the others. Because they're getting heals all over the place. So I realized that in this game, that Zeri and Camille are the important targets. And you'll see how I change my playstyle. You'll see how I'm gonna change. Like, sure, when Amumu goes in, I'm gonna give him a heal. But after that, it's really mainly gonna be about Zeri and Camille. Look, he's silenced, he's rooted, he cannot do anything. That Soraka third ability is like a silent killer. Because you silence the enemy. But that's not a good engage. That's not a good engage, because he just gave Kill his full stacks. That was not a good engage. I'm trying to save the Camille. I got knocked up. Oh my god, look at how much damage Kill is doing. Level 13 Kill. I got destroyed. Honestly, that was Amumu's fault. He gave the Kill the stacks, and then Kill killed all of us. And Kill was getting close to level 15, which is a huge problem for us. Absolutely huge problem. Now, without me, I'm pretty sure they're not gonna be able to do anything. Actually, wait a minute. Wait a minute, the enemies took a lot of damage from Baron. They did take the Baron, but they need to kill Kill. Why are they not killing Kill? Zeri is very strong, by the way. Nice. You know what? That's fine. Actually, it's not fine, because they did get Baron. And Kill is level 14, which is almost 15. But it's fine, it's okay. It really isn't, but let's say it's fine. To boost the morale, you know what I mean? Look at that heal, man. How disgusting is that? And the overheal as well. Like, I can give her a shield, or a barrier, you could say, of 500 HP. It's crazy. It's actually crazy how you can give a barrier like that as well. I'm telling my team third Drake. This is extremely important. That is not good. I'm doing everything to save that Zeri, as you can see. Zeri is important. Look, I don't care about Amumu. I only care about Zeri, but I'm probably dead now. Yep. I'm dead because Kill caught me. Oh no. He did kill Kill. We need this dragon though. Camille? This Camille's good, by the way. Look at how well he's playing. We're losing our base, but it's fine. It's fine. We're losing our base, but it's fine. I think Camille should be fine here. She's very strong. She should be able to beat the Yasuo. Nice. Yeah, I don't think Camille's gonna die here. This is very nice. Like, this Camille has been doing really well. Wow. That's really nice. We did lose our top lane in hit, but it's okay because all we need is that stupid dragon to give us a chance to win this game. The reason I'm saying to give us a chance is because level 15 Kill can 1v9 the game. Even though I'm Soraka, he can two-shot me. So like all he has to do is just get a little close to me and he'll kill me. And people tend to forget that level 15 Kill also gets bonus range. So it's really not good. Alright, we got the dragon. So we're a lot stronger now. Now we just need to try to get a good fight. I need to protect Zeri and Camille. And we can kind of 3v5 this. Amumu can do his thing, whatever. You know, he's tanky. Lux can do her thing, whatever. She can give shields to my team. But it's really all about Zeri and Camille. Especially Zeri, because she's the damage dealer. We're always gonna be full HP before the fight, by the way, because of course I'm Soraka. And you also need to use the empowered first ability. Whenever you heal your allies 3 times, the empowered first ability should always be an easy hit, because the range is so much bigger. So like you need to use it on enemies. Like don't forget it. Use it. Like don't forget to use the empowered first ability. 5 minutes then. An underrated item on Soraka as well, by the way, Spirit Visage. I forgot to talk about it during the build part, but if you're against a heavy AP composition, you build a Spirit Visage on Soraka. That way you're never gonna die. Literally never, because you're increasing your self-heal by 30%. And you get a lot of magic resist. We need to rush the Baron now, because Kill is not here. They won't have enough time to take the Elder either, because we can just move there. This is the perfect call that we're making right now. Someone is teleporting, but we got it already. Now we need to instantly move towards Elder. Just move towards Elder. Ignore Yasuo. Elder. Go to Elder. Please. Come on. They got Elder. But we killed the kill. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Look at us, we're all full HP. But yeah, Spirit Visage, build it when you're against heavy AP. Especially an Evelyn. Evelyn is never gonna kill you if you build Spirit Visage. It's so funny. Look at the healing of my second ability, by the way. How ridiculous. They're never gonna escape my silence. Never. He's dead. Actually, I saved Amumu. Look at that heal on the Amumu. 920 heal on Amumu. What is that? What the hell, man? Let's take a look at how much damage I did and how much healing. I didn't do too much damage, but I only did a lot of damage early game. But in the late game, obviously, it was all about healing my team. So let's see. Everyone tanked a lot of damage as well. Because of all the healing and the shielding from Lux as well. Actually, that's not bad. 13,000 damage. Look at that healing, by the way. 35,000 healing. I did like more than double the healing shielding than Lux did. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. And I'll see you all in the next Wild Rift video.